Hello guys, this is Shiraz amazing videos. Review of the new Ford F-150 Lariat for 2023. Ford is introducing the best-selling large truck in the world in Australia, which is good news for lovers of American pickup trucks. You now know everything there is to know about it. The most popular car in America is headed south. The best-selling truck in the world has made its way to Australia. The Ford F-150 will be the bigger sibling of Ford's best-selling four-wheel drive Ranger Ute. The large American pickup is intended for drivers who need to tow up to 4.5 tons and who don't think a Ranger is quite big enough. Even though F-150s have been around for a while, they were originally imported from America and have since been modified by outside operators to operate in the right-hand direction. The Ford F-150 is among the best-selling cars in The most recent arrivals have been converted under head office supervision and will be offered for sale through Ford dealers, with a factory warranty. According to Ford, they are engineered to the same standards as products made on its Detroit assembly line. The F-150's 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 engine produces 298 kilowatts and 678 newton-meters, and its drive-away price starts at approximately $7,000. Fueled by gasoline instead of the Ute's preferred blend of diesel, the F-150 is available in two enormous lengths. With an additional 300 mm added to the long wheelbase version, the tray's length surpasses 6 meters. Compared to the Ford Ranger, it is significantly larger. Two trim levels are also present. The base XLT model comes equipped with 20-inch alloy wheels, smart key entry, powered drivers and partially powered passenger seats, tire pressure sensors, and a tow kit that includes a 70 mm tow ball, related wiring, and a brake controller. Even though the 8.0-inch touchscreen has remote connectivity so you can monitor the car from a distance, it looks understated in the large dash. Ford upgraded its cars with additional features, some to help them comply with local laws and others to add more amenities to what is already an expensive set of wheels. With prices starting at $7,000, it is very costly. More expensive Lariat models, approximately 0,000, come with more chrome, partial leather. Features include heated and ventilated front seats, heated outboard rear seats, ambient lighting, wireless phone charging, a panoramic sunroof, a power sliding rear window, memory settings for the driver's seat, a 360-degree camera, and an 18-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system. It also features a 12.0-inch center screen and a fully digital driver display. Every model gains $995 due to the longer load tray. The steering wheel is on the left when the F-150 pulls up here. After that, everything is taken down to the metal, and hundreds of parts are replaced along with a few that are redesigned. That covers everything, including the dashboard, carpet, and lights in addition to the wiring. To guarantee that the infotainment and cabin electronics operate as they should, even the software has been updated. There are many high-tech features in the cabin. There is nothing about the F-150 that seems out of place, unlike some converted models that may have peculiarities that are missed. To comply with regulations, even the standard tow kit has been replaced with a more robust model. Even though the F-150 is a massive truck, aluminum panels help it weigh about the same as a Ranger. The cabin is quite high to reach, but once inside, there are plenty of storage bins and a large center console that divides the front passengers. Although the high back floor is a rare blemish on the scorecard, there is plenty of legroom and width in the back to comfortably fit 3 adults. Additionally, the chrome accents and gray plastics aren't as beautifully presented as you might anticipate for this price. One of its advantages is towing. Up to 4,500 kilograms can be hauled by it. When maneuvering through traffic or around sharp turns, drivers of the F-Series must use extra caution. It is most comfortable when driving, when its enormous proportions are less noticeable. Large bumps are only a minor annoyance thanks to the soft suspension and plenty of space between the front and rear wheels. Though frequent potholes may cause the large body to wobble more, the V6 produces enough mid-range flexibility to rival many V8s, so there's no lack of power. It provides smooth acceleration and an audible burst of rage thanks to the Lariat model's synthesized exhaust note. The F-150 serves as a gentle reminder to handle it with care thanks to its soft brake pedal and slow steering. Although we drove on highways and rural roads for the majority of our journey, we easily met or exceeded the stated fuel consumption of 12.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Despite being positioned as a tough truck, the F-150 lacks the off-road capabilities of the smaller utes that are more common in Australia. It's more about towing instead. However, be aware that when transporting the maximum 4.5 tons, the payload may only be as little as 235 kilograms. Compared to smaller utes, the payload, which varies from 685 kilograms to 794 kilograms, is less. Although the big American is pricey and more of an acquired taste, it fulfills every need for people who actually require room, comfort on the open road, and towing capabilities that standard utes just can't match. Rating: 3.5/5. If you can afford it and truly need the power and size, a classic American pickup truck is a great option. Ford F-150 Limited. Average price: $150,000 for a drive away. Service and warranty: 5 years, unlimited miles, non-existent. 6 airbags, automated emergency braking, lane keep assistance, a driver monitor, and an emergency SOS call. Engine: 298 kilowatts, 678 newton meters, 3.5-liter V6 twin turbo. Rough: 12.5 L, 100 kilometers. Temporary spare, or spare. Payload, towing: 4,500 kilograms, 685 kilogram.